Hey guys. Oh, oops. Anyways, I'm really upset. I had a job interview today and it didn't work out well, so I'm just gonna play Papas Pancakeria while I rant for a long time because I'm really frustrated and I need to, just get out of my system, So, anyways, also before I start, yes, I'm rank 109 because I'm obsessed with this game and I've been playing it for 2 years, so please mind your business. Anyways, so let's start the day and let's get on with the story. So, I'm just really frustrated because this is like my 50th interview, right? Like, this was the second time, not the second time, this is my second interview today, so I was like, oh, second interview, this is a good, this is a good thing. Never had a callback before, so I was like, this is perfect for me. Ow. Anyways, so I go to the interview and I'm like, you know what? It's gonna turn out alright, I heard that the second interview you already got in the bag because she told me to bring my identification and everything, so I'm like, okay, maybe I'm just gonna sign papers and it'll be over with, So the interview happens. I'm thinking I'm doing good. I show up 15 minutes early. I'm dressed nice. I have my answers well thought out and ready and everything. Woo! Anyways, so I'm excited and I'm like, I think I'm gonna do good. I think I'm gonna do alright. I'm hyping myself up a little bit. So I get to the interview and it's going good. She's staring me directly in my eyes while typing on the computer and I'm like, it's okay, whatever. And that made me a little nervous, but I didn't really waver in my answers. And I just answered. She asked me about experience. She asked me if I had any more experience because all my experience was voluntary. And I was like, unfortunately, no. But, all that kind of stuff. So she asked me if I was part of any sports or anything, and I told her that I was a part of cheer for a long time. So I explained that kind of stuff because she was talking about how it's teamwork and if we had any disputes, how do we get over it. And I gave her my answers and everything. It went well. I had the wrong food handler's card because I heard in the first interview that I would need to get one. So I got one, but it turns out it's the wrong one or whatever. So I bring it up to her and she's like, oh yeah, don't worry, I'm gonna email you the right one for you to get, blah blah blah. And I'm like, oh, that sounds good, And she's all telling me oh, you're gonna have to lift boxes, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do this. She's telling me everything that the job entails. She's nice about it. She's giving me full answers. Her body language is good. So I'm like, oh, I must have this in the bag, Wrong. I leave. She's like, oh, I'm gonna call you on Tuesday. I have a couple more people to interview, but I'll let you know on Tuesday and I'll give you a call then. So I was like, okay, thank you so much for your time. I go to my car. 2 minutes later, I get an email saying that I did not get the position. And I'm like, what was the point of telling me all of that stuff if you knew that I wasn't the perfect fit for the role? And it's obviously, maybe it's a formality. You have to be nice. But it's come on now, it's just so frustrating, especially because I've applied to so many different jobs already. I feel I've applied to 1,000 at this point, and that's probably not even an exaggeration either. I've been applying since I was 16 and I'm 19 now, and I just still haven't got one, and it's so frustrating. I've been to this is my 40th interview, and it's at this point I'm okay, I'm obviously doing something wrong, but I don't think I am. I feel I'm being confident in all my answers, but it's as soon as they ask me if I have any more experience, I'm unfortunately no. And I know that's why I'm not getting hired, but it's how do you expect me to get experience if nobody wants to give me experience, nobody wants to hire me, nobody wants to help me, gain that experience. I even explained my greatest weakness. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of experience working in an actual restaurant environment, but I feel this would be a great stepping stone into that, that kind of stuff, blah blah blah. Trying to work it in okay, I don't, but it's okay because I have these skills from these previous things that can help with me. That can help with that, whatever. Anyways, ow, am I still recording? Yeah. Okay, so anyways, this was just a little frustrating, because it's what am I supposed to do? And I'm recording. Okay, what was I talking about? Yeah, it's just really frustrating because it's I know it's not only me, there has to be other people too. I hear about all these companies hiring, and I don't see anybody getting hired. And it's it takes so long for some reason. And I ask the people who are hired, I'm how did you get your job? And they're oh, my cousin got me in, or my brother works here, so he got me in, or my aunt's the manager, so I got in. And it's you have to know somebody to get into anything. Apparently even McDonald's, random regular people jobs. I thought these jobs were supposed to be easy to get into, but they're not, apparently. Are you kidding me? Even Walmart won't accept me. This is insane. it's starting to get embarrassing, honestly. And it's like, I understand, like, I am in college and I'm getting into degree, and with that degree, hopefully, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get a job. But it's like, I don't want to wait another 2 years to get a job. Like, I want to start working now. I don't want to have literally absolutely nothing on my resume. It's like, what am I supposed to do in that meantime? And it's just like, what do you expect people to do? I really don't understand. And, you know, some of my friends, this wasn't working out for them either, so they literally just went to the military, and it's like, I don't want to do that. Like, so to be honest, I really was contemplating it for a really long time. I was like, I'm just going to go to the military. They're going to help pay for my college and everything, and it'll be a win-win. But I don't want to get sent to a different part of the country. I don't want to be away from my family and loved ones. I literally don't want any of that stuff. So it's like, what am I supposed to do? I don't understand. What was I talking about? I don't know. Obviously, if this is your first video you've ever watched of me, I'm going to sound really annoying and very, like, complaining. And I promise I'm not usually complaining all the time. But I'm just really upset right now. So I'm just going to complain and let it all out, because that's what I want to do right now. That's what's going to help me, so I can get it out and just never think about this ever again. And get over it already, because I need to get over it. Because this is upsetting me, honestly, way too much. Because it feels like a personal attack now, because I'm like, what am I doing wrong? What is wrong with me? And I know there's nothing wrong with me. It's not meant for you. It's not meant for you. I can always use this. It was another experience for a future interview. I know exactly what to do, what not to do again. But also that is confusing, because it's not even like after your interview they tell you exactly why they didn't hire you or what you did wrong during your interview, because they can't tell you that stuff. So you're just kind of high and dry trying to figure it out on your own, which is also really, like, confusing. And it's like, I really just don't understand. But whatever, there's a lot more people in this world who probably have more experience and who have already worked in fast food for, like, I don't know, like a year or two. And obviously they're going to get hired over me. But I just want to know how those people even got it. Like, I should have started so much younger, but I didn't even have transportation. Like, I wouldn't even been able to get to work. But I don't even know. It's just really frustrating. And honestly, I really just want to know what other people do. How did you get your job? What did you do to do it? What was your first job? How long did it take? Do you live in a small town? Because I live in a very small town, so it's very limited. There's barely anything around me anyways to begin with. How am I supposed to work for somewhere if there's like 2 places? Whatever, I'm complaining again, but I need to calm down. I understand, like, whatever. It's okay, it wasn't meant for you. Like, it's alright, Alani, you'll find another job, it'll be okay. That's what everybody keeps telling me. And it's like, yeah, I understand that, but sometimes it feels like it's taking too long. But it's just so stressful, because it makes me feel like, what a waste of time. Amy, please give me 100. 89. Okay, I'm slacking a little, but whatever, everything else is perfect. Anyways, how do I make this? Okay, so 2, 3, 2, 3. Okay. Anyways, so what was I talking about again? I don't even know. Honestly, I even messed up this recording anyways, so this is me repeating everything that I said in the beginning one, because I was just so far away. You couldn't hear a single thing out of my mouth. You couldn't hear a single thing that I said. It just sounded insane. All you heard was Papas Pancakeria music to like 1,000%, and me sounding like a little, I don't know, a little fly in the back. So that's over with. So I'm re-recording it. That's why maybe you don't hear the droop, droop, droop. Also, yeah, woo! I got a special prize. Anyways. But yeah, if you don't hear that stuff, that's why. It's also a bit closer to the screen, as you can see, like the switch panel. And the little receipt thingy is a little cut off, because I played this on mobile, so I played it on my iPhone. And, you know, it was a little too big. So I had to, like, bring it closer to the screen or whatever, so that's why it looks like that. But anyways, yeah, I really just want to know how other people got their jobs. What did you do? Because these are basic jobs. Okay, every job is a job, obviously. But it's like, these aren't even jobs for, like, corporate offices, HR, a CEO. So I'm like, what do you possibly need? What else could you possibly want? But I also know, like, Chick-fil-A is, like, what, one of the most competitive places. So, woo! Okay, actually, she gave me 85 and a 96, and that wasn't even perfect. I don't know why I cheered. But I understand that they say no to a lot of people, so whatever. That's fine, I guess. At least I made it to a second interview. At least, you know, I can learn from this. I'm more confident for the next interview. I don't really know, but it's like, I'm starting to think this job thing just isn't working out. Like, I'm not gonna give up, but it's like, come on now. Like, I'm about to just put all my time into making YouTube videos every single day and just having fun. Because this is insane. This is literally ridiculous. How did they expect people to do anything in this economy, in this society? Like, can we please talk about the economic and socioeconomic state of the world right now? Whatever he said. But, like, what am I supposed to do? I really genuinely want to know. Also, I know that this video is like nothing like the other videos that I post on here. And, oh well. That's all I have to say about that. I just really wanted to rant right now because I'm really tired. I'm really stressed out and I was really frustrated. I was everything in the book. Every definition under frustrated, every synonym. That's what I felt like. So that's all I have to say, guys. So let's see what this last order is. Hank, 75. Okay, whatever. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye. Oh wait, actually I want to see what score I got. 96. That's not too bad. Okay.